Planning is the process of thinking about and organizing the activities required to achieve a desired goal. Today, I will basic type, characteristics, properties, structure, process, role to talk about planning. There are many types of programs that can be classified according to different criteria. The main classification criteria are the importance of the plan, the time limit, the clarity, the importance of the division as planned. From the importance of the plan can be divided into strategic planning and operation plan applied to the overall organization for the organization to set up a general goal and to seek the status of the organization. For the organization to set up a general goal and to seek the status of the organization in the environment of the plan, called the strategic plan. The details of how the overall objective is to achieve the plan is called the operation plan. Time limit points are as planned. Financial officers are accustomed to recycling investment into long-term, medium-term, and short-term. Long-term usually refers to more than 5 years. The short-term generally refers to a year. The medium term is somewhere between the two. The clarity of the content points as planned. According to the specific index of the content of the plan can be divided into specific plans and guidance plans. The characteristics of planning. 1. Targeted. Plan is based on the principle of the party and the state, policy and relevant laws and regulations. For the system, the actual situation of the department, the purpose is clear with guidance. 2. Predictability. Plan is made before the action. It is to achieve the goal in the future, to complete the next step of work and learning tasks for the purpose. 3. The first guide position. Planning is a premise of other management work. First to plan, then the action. 4. Universal. Actual plan work relates to the tissue every managers and employees to determine the overall goal of an organization. Managers at all levels in order to achieve organizational goals. 5. The purpose. Any organization of individual development goals are to promote the realization of the overall objectives of the organization and the realization of the certain period of goals. 6. Clarity. Plans should be a clear expression of the organization's goals and tasks, a clear exploration of the resources needed to achieve goals, and take the procedures, methods, and means, a clear expression of the management staff at all levels in the process of carrying out planning rights and responsibilities. 7. Efficiency. The efficiency of the plan is mainly refers to the two aspects of time and economy. The properties of the planning. 1. Planning work to achieve organizational goals. 2. The plan is to manage the activities of the bridge. Is the organization, leadership and control, and other management activities. 3. Planning work is universal and order. 4. Planning work to the pursuit of efficiency. The results of the program structure. 1. Article type, namely the plan in accordance with the guiding ideology, objectives and tasks, measures and steps. 2. Divide a list of writing. This form has stronger description and generalization, often used for overall work plan. 2. Table format, that is, the whole plan to form the form of expression, often used for a short time, the content of a single or more quantitative indicators of the work plan. 3. Time axis, That is, the whole plan is in accordance with the main axis of the time column, the content in accordance with the implementation of the order of the preparation. Factors on tissues may occur. 2. Determine the target. Planning of the second step is to recognize opportunity-based for the entire organization and the subordinate units to determine the target. The goal is to achieve the desired results. It is overall organization, all departments and all members pointing out the direction, depicting the future status of the organization, and as standard can be used to measure the actual performance. The main tasks of the project is to decompose the organization's objectives in order to implement the various departments, various activities, the formation of the target structure of the organization, including the time structure and the space. Determine the prerequisite. The premise of the so-called planning work is the assumption that the work of the plan, in short, that is, the expected environment for the implementation of the plan, responsible for the work plan of the plan premise to understand the finer and more throughout it and apply it consistently. The plan will also work to do the coordination. 4. To develop alternative options available. The fourth step in the preparation of the plan is to seek, formulate, and choose a feasible plan of action. All roads lead to Rome describes the way to achieve a certain goal is a number. 5. Evaluation of alternative opportunities. After finding out a variety of alternative solutions and checking their advantage and disadvantage, the next step is to weigh the advantage and disadvantage of the alternatives according to the preconditions and objectives. 6. Select the program. The sixth step of the plan is to choose a plan. This is based on the first 5 steps to work to make the key step, but also the substantive stage of decision making, the choice phrase. The situation is likely to encounter and sometimes will be found at the same time there are more than 2 desirable options. In this case, it is necessary to determine which program to take first, and the other programs will be refined and improved in order to serve as a backup program. 7. The development of derivative plans. The basic plan also needs the support of the derivative program. For example, the beginning of the company to develop a year sales growth of 15% over the previous year sales plan. And this plan is connected with many plans such as production planning, promotion plans, etc. Another example is when a company decided to open up a new business. The decision to develop a derived schema as a support, such as hiring and training the staff of the plan, raise capital planning, advertising planning, and so on. 8. The preparation of the budget. After making a decision, the final step in the plan is to change the plan into a budget. To make the plan digital, preparation of the budget, on the one hand, is to plan the index system more clearly. On the other hand, is to make the enterprise more easy to control the implementation of the plan. Quantitative schemas tend to be more comparable, controllable, and carry out rewards and punishments are more difficult, while quantitative schemas have more and hard constraints. At last, in management practice, planning is a premise and foundation of other management functions, and also to infiltrate other management functions. Linz pointed out, quote, any plan is the scale, criteria, lighthouse, road signs, end of quote. It is a central part of the management process. Therefore, the project has a special important position in the management activities and functions. Thank you for listening and have a good day. This is Hui Miao.